Today I'm right sitting in a Cirrus SF-50 Vision Jet owned by my buddy and partner in the Grumman, Dan. Dan uses the Vision Jet primarily for business purposes. If you are subscribed to Mike's YouTube channel, Mojo Grip, you would have already seen Dan's videos featured on Mike's channel. The Gen 2 single-engine SF-50 has 6,000 pounds of gross weight and carries up to 6 passengers. The state-of-the-art jet is equipped with modern Grumman glass cockpit and industry-leading safety features such as the Garmin Safe Return and Cirrus airframe parachute system or CAPS. The jet has a maximum ceiling of 31,000 feet and cruises at 300 knots through, burning 50 to 60 gallons per hour of jet fuel. I have over 300 hours in single-engine pistons and a couple of hours in Cirrus SR22. But I have never sat in a jet cockpit before, so I am super excited to fly with Dan on this trip. Okay, the plan today is to fly to Tallahassee from Atlanta, drop a passenger off, then to Fort Lauderdale Executive to pick up another passenger and back to Atlanta. So it's around 8 in the morning and we hope to make it back before 2 p.m. this afternoon. Dan is gracious enough to let me do the takeoff from PDK, of course with his assistance, which is really super cool of him. And here we go. After reaching the initial assigned altitude and heading, we turn on the autopilot and let it do its thing. While climbing through the clouds to the cruising altitude of 24,000 feet, we started picking up some mild ice, but the SF-50 is equipped with de-icing system. However, we did not have to use it as we quickly exited the clouds. In cruise, we were doing roughly 270 knots over the ground, and before we knew it, we were lined up with the runway at Tallahassee. After dropping off the passenger, we wasted no time to take off to Fort Lauderdale Executive. Once again, Dan let me do the takeoff.
Yeah. Alright, you're airplane. And Tower 6 Hotel is ready for departure.
626 Hotel, Tower runway 36, fly runway heading. Clear for takeoff, wind variable 3.
Runway heading, we'll clear for takeoff 36, Vision Jet 626 Hotel. Alright, so 360 on the heading, so landing light, probe heat on. Once you get on the runway, all the way past MCT to take off power. At 80 knots, we start to rotate. Positive rate, gear up. 115 flaps up. Just make sure you pitch to the flight director.
Okay.
And I would come a little bit more right. I just don't want the wing just to hit those runway legs.
Alright, plan's clear.
Turn. Start giving it power. There we go. Takeoff power is set. A little bit of right aileron. See how it has a strut.
Okay.
So it's, there you go. Keep it level. Heels on the ground. 70. There's 80.
Rotate.
Rotate. Keep pulling. Positive brake, gear up. Pitch to the flight director, you're gonna need some nose down trim. Just if you don't want to fight it. Hold up some. Go 115 flaps up. And
Never 6 Hotel, contact departure.
Yep. Over to departure, 6 Hotel, see you. Just pitch down to the flight director, you might need a little bit maybe. Departure, good morning, Vision Jet 626 Hotel, 700 for 3000.
Number 626, Hotel, Tallahassee departure radar contact. Climb maintain 10,000, 10,000, turn right heading 090.
10,000 and a right turn for 090 for 6 Hotel Hotel. And 155 unless we hand fly it for as long as you want. Whenever you're ready, you can turn on autopilot.
Alright.
November 6 Hotel, turn right direct heaven. And be advised, I am showing an area of light precip over heaven, about 15 miles in diameter.
Alright, right turn direct heaven for 6 Hotel Hotel. We'll keep an eye on the precipitation. Thank you. Yeah, on takeoff, you gotta get used to, because you need that nose up trim for the rotation.
Right.
But then, as soon as you're climbing, you gotta get the nose back down. And what's interesting is that the way that, because of the position of the engine, when you add thrust, it points the nose down.
Okay. That makes sense.
Which is sort of opposite of like the Grumman when you add thrust, the nose pitches on. Yeah.
Beautiful views.
Yeah, it's nice out. It's cool being up here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Number 1 Delta Alpha, contact Atlanta approach 124.2.
I don't really get to look outside a whole lot.
No.
You're flying along.
Yeah, I know, right? Especially when you get up higher too, and you can like really just look and see everything.
FOD.
It's fuel over destination.
3500. Problem number 5010.
That will change.
September 3015.
Yeah.
Number 6 Hotel, contact Jackson 135.62.
3562 for 6 Hotel Hotel. And you can just type like 3562. You don't have to put the 1 in.
Okay.
Jack Center, good morning, November 626 Hotel Hotel, 180 for 230.
November 626 Hotel, Jackson Wilson, Roger, moderate precipitation, 11 o'clock, 10 miles, area is 15 miles in diameter. Climb and maintain flight level 270.
Alright, up to 270 for 6 Hotel Hotel, thanks.
So, at which point do you deploy the...
If it starts going up the boots. Okay. That's just on the leading edge, I'm not worried about it. Because the boots won't even... They don't inflate on the leading edge there, so...
Yeah. So you have the boots and then the
so I got the engine IPS on.
Right.
We've got the the pitot, the probe heat for the pitot, the 2 pitot tubes and the
4250 Jackson Wilson, Roger.
AOA.
Right.
And then we've got boots on the rudder vaders. We've got boots on the wings, obviously.
Right.
We've got IPS fluid for the radome and the windshield.
Okay.
And then
072, contact Jackson Wilson.
the engine nacelle, the ring heats, and then there's like a jacket around the nacelle too.
So that the fluid is just for the windshield?
Just for the windshield, yeah. And the radome, like.
Okay. Alright, we'll hold it.
Yeah.
Put it in the clear.
November 6 Hotel, turn 15 degrees to the right, vectors climb.
15 right for 6 Hotel Hotel.
November 6 Hotel, climb and maintain flight level 310.
310 for 6 Hotel Hotel.
Look at the indicated airspeed. Like 120.
Yeah, 127. Yeah, it's Mach 343.
32503, climb and maintain flight level 360.
Yeah, but our true airspeed is 212.
42503.
November 6 Hotel, contact Jacksonville Center 125.172517. He'll have on course here in just a moment.
2517, thank you. We'll see you at 6 Hotel Hotel. Jack Center, good morning. November 626 Hotel Hotel 300 for 310.
Number 626 Hotel, Jack Center, Roger.
Alright, so our cruise checklist is thrust lever as required, ice protection as needed, and if we had to turn on the boots in our VSM, which I don't think we'd ever get ice at minus 30 Celsius, but if we did, we'd have to tell them that we could not maintain our VSM.
So from SR22 to this, the transition was pretty much made easy for you because of the...
It was pretty easy. I mean, it's very similar, right, to the 22. It's just a little bit bigger screen. You're just doing everything a little bit faster.
Right.
I actually think flying this is easier.
Good right now.
Really?
Yeah.
2193, Jack Center, Roger.
Being pressurized is so nice because you feel better.
Yeah.
Being up at, I mean, there's nothing to do up here. You just sit here and enjoy, right?
Maybe working.
The view is great. It's a lot less ATC.
Oh yeah, certainly.
A lot less frequency changes. I mean, you got to learn the avionics, but they're not terribly complicated. Yeah, so up here we've got oxygen masks.
Okay.
So these quick don masks. So if you were to squeeze this in, the harness that goes around your head would inflate, and then you put it on, and then when you let go, it suctions to your head. This is the caps handle, obviously. Mask mic, so there's microphones in the masks if you were to need it. ELT's on auto. Passenger oxygen deployment's on auto. Cabin pressure dump. And then we've got 2 fire bottles.
So what's the cabin pressure dump?
It'll open the outflow valves and dump the cabin. So if you were getting like smoke or something in it, or the cabin didn't depressurize as you were going, it'll open the outflow valves. So there's this fire acknowledgement, so if there was to get a fire, we would get a warning. And actually what you do, if you get a fire warning, the first thing you do is you reduce the throttle to idle.
Okay.
Because what you want to see is it actually a fire, or is it just bleed air? Like if there's a leak on the bleed air system leaking into the engine compartment, that could set off the fire.
So is it depending on the temperature? Or?
Yeah, it's a loop. It's a gas loop. I think it's like nitrogen.
Okay.
It's a nitrogen loop or halon loop, something like that. And yeah, so based on temperature, it trips a switch, which starts the engine fire announcement. But if you pull the throttle back to idle, it stops producing so much power. The bleed air temperature comes down. That's how you can tell. And then if it's still going off after 15 seconds, you know that you have a fire. So you would under this hat is a switch, which you acknowledge the engine fire. It shuts the engine fire warning, and it shuts off the fuel pump.
Okay.
There's a fuel shutoff valve is actually what it does. It closes the fuel shutoff valve. And then we've got 2 fire bottles. So you would discharge one, wait, see if it put out the fire, and if it did, just go land, and if it didn't, discharge a second.
Alright. So so this one has the auto land feature, right?
Yeah, it's back. It's up there.
Okay.
The safe return.
Safe return. Okay.
676, good day.
Over there, but did I?
You're good.
Alright.
I've done that plenty of times. You bumped the autopilot disconnect. That's all right. We've got auto throttle is on. Autopilot's on. You'll damper on the GPS.
Frontier Flight 1251, contact Miami Center 133.9.
No, it's okay. I've done it plenty of times.
33.9, Frontier Flight 1251.
It's in a weird spot.
Yeah.
I'll descend to maintain for 240.
At a 280 for 240, 6 Hotel.
That's a really cool look.
Yeah.
You can see his contro or he
Yeah,
turned.
it's curving, yeah. I wonder if we're generating any contrail. Maybe.
We probably were up higher. Because there was that other guy who climbed through us and he had it.
Yeah. 6 uniform Bravo's, let me approach Vision Jet 626 Hotel 27 for 2000. 6 Hotel, Roger, what's your heading? He turned us to the north and then immediately turned us back to 090.
Okay, Roger that, expect the ILS to 9, and when you reach 2, reduce speed to 170.
Alright, we'll expect the ILS 9, and when we reach 2000, we'll slow to 170 for 6 Hotel.
6 Hotel, what's your final approach speed going to be?
140.
Okay.
We can do slower if you need, though, for 6 Hotel.
Yeah, I need a little bit slower. Slow as practical speed. The Skyhawk's just inside Denver.
Okay, alright, we'll give you the slowest we can for 6 Hotel.
66 Hotel, contact Executive Tower 120.9. Thanks for the help.
It's no problem, 20.9, we'll see you at 6 Hotel. Tower, Vision Jet 626 Hotel over Denver on the ILS 9er.
November 626 Hotel Executive Tower, number 4 for the field. Traffic you're following is indicating 70 knots. They're doing their best to speed it up. Skyhawk, 12 o'clock in 4 miles.
We can give you about 100. It's probably the slowest we can get for 6 Hotel right now.
You're down at 3 green.
Hotel traffic, 1 o'clock in 2.5 miles. Helicopter northeastbound at 500.
We're looking 6 Hotel.
November 6 Hotel, runway 9er clear to land.
So land runway 9er, 6 Hotel, thank you.